Dear students, I will start with first circle chapter. In our state, this circle chapter is 4th. Here they have written 10th. Anyhow, I have downloaded this textbook from NCERT. Therefore, it came 10th, but in our state it is 4th chapter. Don't worry about that number. First, let me see introduction. You have studied in the 9th standard that circle is a collection of all points in a plane which are at constant distance from a fixed point. See, all you have known from center of the circle to the circumference of the circle, we may draw infinite number of lines. Those lines are nothing but our radius, right? Now, when we add 2 radius, you are getting diameter, right? Again, you have also studied various terms related to the circles like chord. Chord means what? 2 points touching at the circumference of circle. Again, segments mean portion of the chord and the circumference of the circle. Sector means from the center of the circle to joining 2 radius. This is our sector. Arc you have studied, and etc. Now let us examine that a different situation that can rise when a circle and a line are given in a plane. So, let us consider a circle and a line PQ. There can be 3 possibilities given in the figure. See, here you can see these 3 figures here. So, a line PQ is not touching the circle, and here in this second, the line PQ is touching the circle in 2 points A and B. And in third condition, a line PQ touching the circle at the only one point A. Now, in the figure first, the line PQ and the circle have no common points. So, no common points. In this case, PQ is non-intersecting line. With respect to the circle, this is non-intersecting line. Okay. In the figure 10.1 seconds here, this second one, there are 2 common points A and B that the line PQ and the circle have this, the second one. In this case, we call the line PQ as a secant. The secant may produce either both sides or only one side. Both are secant only here. But the 2 points should be touches to the circumference of the circle. Now, third one, there is only one point A which is common to the line PQ and the circle. In this case, the line is called a tangent to a circle here. If the you might have seen the pulley fitted over a well which is used in taking out water from the well. Look at the figure 10.2. Here the rope on the both sides of the pulley, if considered as a ray, is like a tangent to the circle representing the pulley. See, students, you have seen, no, everyone, so many people are taking water from the well. So how it is like that? This only, no, like this only. Is there any position of the line with respect to the circle other than the type of given above? ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದರ ಟೈಪ್ ನೀವು ನೀರು ಜಗ್ಗದು ನೋಡಿರನ್ರಿ ಬಾವಿಯಿಂದ? You can see that there cannot be other type of the position of the line with respect to the circle. In this chapter, we will study about the existence of the tangents to the circle and also study some of their properties. Now, we will move to the tangent to a circle. In the previous section, you have seen that a tangent to a circle is a line that intersect the circle at only one point. Tangent means what? To the circle, the line should touch at the only one point. Okay. Now, to understand the existence of the tangent to a circle at the point, let us perform the following activities. So activity 1 here. So take a circular wire and attach a straight wire AB at a point P of the circular wire so that it can rotate about the point P in a plane. Put the system on the table and gently rotate the wire AB about the point P to get different position of the straight wire. See, in the figure they have shown here. See, in the various position, the wire intersect the circular wire at P and at another point Q1, Q2, Q3, etc. In one position, you will see that it will intersect the circle at the point P only. See the position of A dash, B dash of AB. This shows that tangents exist at the point P of the circle. On rotating further, you can observe that in all other position of AB, it will intersect the circle at point P and at the another point, say R1, R2, R3, etc. So, you can observe that there is only one tangent at the point of the circle. In this activity, they wants to show you the tangent will meet the circle at the only one point. If we are clear in this concept, means you are already half done. See, while doing this activity above, you must have observed that as the position of AB moving towards the position of A dash B dash, the common point say Q1 of the line AB and the circle gradually comes nearer and nearer to the point P. Ultimately, it coincides with the point P in the position of A dash B dash and A double dash B double dash. Again note, what happens if AB is rotated rightwards about P? The common point R3 gradually comes nearer and nearer to P and ultimately coincide with P. So, what we see in this, the tangent to the circle is special case of the secant when two ends point of its corresponding chord coincide. Activity 2. On a paper, draw a circle and a secant PQ of the circle. Draw various lines parallel to the secant on both sides of it. You will find that after some steps, the length of the chord cut by the lines will gradually decreases. That is, the 2 points intersection of the line and the circle are coming closer and closer. See here in this figure you can see the 2 points of intersection of the line and the circle are coming closer and closer. In one case, it becomes 0 on one side of the secant. In another case, it becomes 0 on other side of the secant. See the position of P dash, Q dash and P double dash and Q double dash of the secant in the figure 10.3. These are the tangents to the circle parallel to the given secant PQ. This also help you to see that there cannot be more than two tangents parallel to a given secant. If they have given only one secant, your tangent we will get is only two tangent at almost, not more than two. So this activity also established what you must have observed while doing activity 1, namely a tangent is the secant when both of the end points corresponding chord coincide. The common point of the tangent and the circle is called point of contact, and the tangent is said to touch the circle at common point. See, this point we will call it as point of contact. Now look around you. You have seen a bicycle or a car moving. Look at its wheels. All the spokes of the wheel are along its radii. Now, note the position of the wheel with respect to the movement on the ground. Do you see any tangent anywhere? In fact, the wheel moves along the line which is a tangent to the circle representing the wheel. Also notice that in all positions the radius through the point of contact with the ground appears to be the right angle to the tangent. See in the figure 10.4. We shall now prove this property of the tangent in the theorem 10.1.